Now, I've spoken to some sources. I have a friend in the Mets scouting department. Um, I just actually spoke to him, and he told me that Juan Soto will be signing with the New York Mets. The contract details I don't know, but I'm sure it's going to be over 600 million, um, over 10 years, um, in that neighborhood. Um, I just think he didn't want to play in Aaron Judge's shadow. He goes to the Mets now, where he can be the guy, the vocal point of that offense, and I think he's going to hit three hole over there. Um, and Alonso's going to be right behind him. And the Mets are going to be a playoff team. They're going to be dangerous. This is a team that's been desperate ever since the 2015 World Series loss. Um, they lost to the Royals, and it was a small market team who found a way with pitching, speed, defense, and beat them up in that series. Uh, they've been kind of reeling ever since then, and they need to get a guy really like Soto. Um, and they have trouble drafting and developing guys. I was looking at a guy named Rui Machado. Where's this guy been? Alvarez, he's okay. I mean, but he's definitely not Pudge Rodriguez like was compared to. Um, so their shot is throwing a bunch of money at a guy like Soto, and you know hoping he gets him back to the playoffs. Now, I was kind of following this Soto deal because supposedly the Royals had made an offer at him. Um, and, we're not playing around anymore. We're a team that's going to be in the mix every single year now. And teams like the Mets and the Yankees are going to have to deal with us because we've drafted well and we can find guys that you know, that nobody wants anymore. And for some reason, they're coming over and they're pitching good for us now. Lugo, Waka, uh, these guys that nobody wanted. They're kind of on their last leg, and they find a way to be in the ERA leaders. And the Royals also have an ace in Cole Reagans, who they got from the Rangers for Aroldis Chapman. Is basically a rental, and they picked up an ace for their next 5-6 years. Hopefully they could sign Cole Reagans too. But the Mets are going to sign Juan Soto. That's the big news, and nobody's broken the news yet. But speaking to my friend who's a scout for the Mets, he told me that the deal is as good as signed, and I told you why he doesn't want to play for the Yankees. And the Yankees had their shot last year. They really did. Um, he's a National League guy. He's always been in National League. You look at it, Washington, Padres, goes to the Yankees, and I don't think he was really happy there. There's a lot of pressure playing on the New York Yankees to win a World Series every year, and there isn't much pressure when you play for the Mets. You can kind of get away with a bad season here and there, and their fans aren't going to really pressure you or get on you like Yankees fans are. And this is good for Juan Soto. I think he's a future Hall of Famer. And he's going to go to the Mets, and the Mets are going to be a good baseball team this year. They're going to make the playoffs again, and who knows? Maybe they can get over that 2015 World Series loss and finally win one. It's been a while. What's it been? 86 since they won a World Series. They were there with the Subway Series with the Yankees in 2015, but it's been tough to be a Mets fan. It really has been. Now they're going to get their guy in Juan Soto. Congratulations. But the smaller market teams, when they win, I think it looks better. I really do. And you guys can throw a whole bunch of money at these guys, and we're gonna draft and do it the right way, and save money and actually build a team around each other that's won in the minor leagues together, and then bring these guys up to win in the major leagues together. And that's what the Royals do. And we have to do. We have to do that. We have no choice. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Juan Soto signs with the Mets. How about them Chiefs?